Hi everyone, welcome. Well, today's video is the last in my Halloween decorating series before I present to you the big Halloween home tour video. That video will be part of a closed collaboration with some awesome ladies. We have all been working very, very hard to get our homes ready to present to you, and we are very, very excited. I hope you won't miss it. It's on Monday, October 25th at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So there are parts of the house that I have decorated that I have not done a video for this series. And that's because I want to bring some sort of surprise to you as the viewer when the home tour video is presented to you. So in today's video, I'm going to be styling my kitchen table for Halloween. It's going to be really quick and simple. I'm also going to show you how I style this plate rack, where I put it, and a little story about this. I've had this plate rack for months now sitting in my garage, and one of my most favorite YouTubers is Liz at Traditions by the Seasons, and this fall she did a video where she asked or she mentioned that she loves having a plate rack, and she asked, don't you? And I said, yes, I do, and I have one, and I haven't put it up yet. And so Liz's comment on that video really encouraged me to finally go ahead and put this up. So I will show you what I do with that. Thank you, Liz. You are a bigger inspiration than you can possibly know, certainly to me, and I really appreciate you. I've called you my YouTube superhero in the past. I don't know if that's what you are to me, but you definitely are. So thank you to Liz. She doesn't know that this little shout out is coming to her, but I really owe her so much when it comes to me having this YouTube channel. So I thought I'd take this little opportunity to say that to her, and hopefully she's watching. I know she's very busy. So I'm going to present to you again how I style my kitchen table. I hope you will stay for the whole video. And before I get to actually styling this, I also want to show you a little something. What you're looking at here is a little piece that I very, very quickly and easily made that will hold all the Halloween treats on the night of October 31st when all the children come for their treats. And this was inspired by this great YouTube team called Kim and Garrett Make It. I'm going to link the video in my description box that this was based on. And if you watch that video, you will see that this is really nothing in comparison to what they make. What they make is so just fun and whimsical and great, and a lot of work went into it. And I just had to give them sort of a shout out, because had I not watched that video, I would not have been inspired to put together this quick little piece, which I think is just so adorable. So that pirate mask there is something my son made many years ago when he was a child in elementary school. I've had this black bucket forever, and I don't think I've ever used it for anything. And then because our pirate is wearing a red bandana, I thought this burgundy-ish red candle holder would be perfect to hold up the treat bucket. So Kim and Garrett, thank you so much. You guys are awesome. And thank you for the inspiration. Here's a closer look at our tablescape with a couple of orange sparkly pumpkins and jack-o'-lanterns from Dollar Tree and Dollarama, and then a great pillar candle there wrapped in black felt and orange ribbon. And then off to the far right, the feathered black DIY that I made last year, some great orange and black sparkly tapered candles. Inside these great candle holders, I have these lovely Halloween themed dishes. They're so fun. Each plate has a different image on it. And then I used 2 straws in our glasses to keep it fun. My probably favorite runner, that black spider web and spider runner all across the table there on top of the orange runner. And so this is the final look, and I'm quite pleased with it. Okay, so now let's put up this rack. I'm going to put it on this little wall here. You can see my wall goes straight here, then it sort of does this bend here, and then it goes straight again. So on this wall here is my painting that is in my kitchen. I do believe that I will eventually move that painting to another area of the house. But for now, this rack happens to be just about the size or length of this painting, which is perfect. So I'm going to try to measure it so that it lines up with this painting, and then I'll put my Halloween dishes here on the rack. Alrighty, so our rack is now up. I'm going to trim the tag off. And then, because I'm sort of picky, these will be covered, these silver screws, by any plate that's in place, but that still will bother me. So I'm taking just a black Sharpie and I'm going to quickly sort of color that in. And it will give me just the littlest peace of mind knowing that these screws do not sort of stick out like a sore thumb, and they just blend in with the rest of the rack. Much better. So I've pulled out these 3 white plates that are really nicely scalloped on the edges. I'm going to use those for my plate rack. And then I have these great little window decals that I'm just going to go ahead and start decorating each dish with a couple of pumpkins each. And this one's a bit difficult to get off. There we go. And I have orange sparkle over everything. I tend to have sparkle all over the house when I'm decorating. So then I'm going to take some stars, sort of put those all over. Like so. And I'll take a purple. There we go. So there's one plate. I mean, that's really simple. It's nothing fancy, but I'm going to go ahead and make the other 2 and put them on my plate rack. Plates and plate rack are in place. And our table is set, waiting for a Hallows Eve dinner. Thank you so much for joining me. Please, please be sure to mark your calendars, hit the notification bell, and be sure not to miss the Halloween home tour closed collaboration that's coming up on Monday, October 25th at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time.